Namaste, dear friends. I am Loknath, meditation instructor and transformational coach. Meditation is the biggest part in my life. My life is my meditation because whoever you are seeing as Loknath now was totally different person 10 years ago. I was unconscious. I was living the dream of my parents. I was with all the limitations. But that was not the real me. That part of me has died already. I took rebirth in this life. Earlier, I used to feel shy or hesitation to tell people about my profession. After saying goodbye to my corporate job, the computer engineering job, I became a consciousness engineering person because I go deep within. And today, right now, I want to share a profound insights about a particular topic, profound wisdom about a particular topic which I like most. The word itself will awaken me. Spiritual warrior. How to be a spiritual warrior. We will learn about this today. A spiritual warrior is the one who is always strive and thrive to awaken himself or herself. A spiritual warrior is not the one who is like a zombie. You know the meaning of warrior, right? A warrior is the one who have sword in his hand and fights with the enemies. A spiritual warrior is also like a warrior. Spiritual warrior is Yoda. He will not fight with anyone, but spiritual warrior carry sword in his hand and he fights with his own unconscious patterns. That means a spiritual warrior works on constantly, relentlessly on transforming his own patterns. A spiritual warrior is a Buddha. A spiritual warrior is a badass. We need to be a Buddha. A Buddha is the one who is awakened fully to his greater self, to his grander self. We need more Buddhas at this particular time on this planet because there is so much suffering, so much misery, so many confusions, so many fights. We are living our life as if we are living in the war zone, not because of the problems that we have in our life, but because of the complications of the mind that is producing in our life. And we not only need Buddhas, we need badasses. A badass is the person who is having very big, bold goals, audacious dreams to transform the world, to bring massive shift on this earth planet. And we don't need just badasses, we need Buddha also. So a spiritual warrior is the one who is Buddha as well as badass. When we bridge, when we blend, when we merge our inner Buddha with the inner badass, then you become like a powerhouse, you become a generator of positive transformation on this earth planet. Do you want to be a spiritual warrior? And this journey is a little tough if you are not committed. This spiritual warriorship is a journey like walking on a sword which has double edge. Walking on double-edged sword. You need to be alert, you need to be awake. Like how a warrior is always alert to see his enemies. If any enemy is trying to attack, the warrior will be so alert. If you look at a soldier, soldier will be so alert, so awake. A spiritual warrior is the one who always is alert, not because of external enemies, but because of internal enemies. We have many internal enemies ready to attack us, ready to conquer us, ready to win over us. Some of the enemies I will tell now. One enemy is laziness. In this journey of spiritual warriorship, the laziness is the enemy which is not outside but within. This laziness tells us to sleep in life. We become like sleepwalkers in life. You need to chop away, you need to cut this laziness pattern. You need to kill this laziness enemy within you to become a spiritual warrior. And a spiritual warrior is always fearless. These are the beautiful qualities of a spiritual warrior. Fear is the biggest enemy that we encounter many times in our life. A spiritual warrior also have fears. He has fears, but he or she is not stepping back because there is a fear. A spiritual warrior, when he or she encounters fear in them, they immediately plunge into action. The very moment they jump into the fears, whatever they face, and they take courageous steps. Courage is the quality of a spiritual warrior. Whenever there are fears coming, they take steps forward. They are not worried. They are not fearful. And spiritual warrior has the amazing quality of authentic presence. Being authentic, authenticity is the core foundational value of a spiritual warrior. You are authentic. That means you are true to yourself. You are true to others. You are not hiding yourself. Any mistakes, you are okay to be who you are. With all the mistakes, with all the weaknesses, with all the strengths, you are you. You are true to yourself. You are authentic. And spiritual warrior will not live his or her life for their own selfish gains. Every day when spiritual warrior wake up from the sleep, he tells to his own self, how may I serve? How may I help? How may I bring value to others? How may I generously open my heart to be kind, to love to others, to other fellow human beings, and also to nature, to animals. A spiritual warrior is the one who brings enormous energy, enormous presence, love and light to the world. When we are surrounded with this kind of masters, spiritual warriors, we feel uplifted, we feel awakened, we feel elevated. Not because of his words, not because of his actions, but just because of his presence, which transforms us fully. His energy, his presence, his dynamism will not allow us to sleep. A spiritual warrior is a master. Every spiritual warrior in his journey, he focuses on one thing all the time: personal mastery. He always emphasizes on his personal mastery. When I say he, do not take that spiritual warrior is a male person. No, my dear friend. Everyone is a spiritual warrior. Because the spiritual warrior is the one who balances his all energies, masculine energy and feminine energy. It can be female or it can be male. Anyone who are into this journey will balance their energies. Because when we balance the inner energies, masculine and feminine, we take action, bold actions every given moment of time. And also we listen to the intuitive guidance. A spiritual warrior will just not listen to the mind, but most of the times he or she follows her guidance within, inner divine guidance. A spiritual warrior is the one who awakens the light within. He becomes beacon of light to millions of people, because a spiritual warrior works for the greater cause, work for the welfare of the humanity. He always carries these thoughts: how can I bring the change? How can I make this world a better place? How can I give my gifts? How can I use my talents to uplift other people, to help other people, to transform other people? These are the inner thoughts, inner mindset of a spiritual warrior. Do you really want to be a spiritual warrior? You need to practice all these qualities that I am sharing. You need to practice more and more meditation. You need to be a Buddha. You need to be a badass. You need to bring this best version of yourself, so that you can serve best for others. These spiritual warriors, they always have two archetypes within, two archetypal energies. Those are carrying student energy, the master energy. Every spiritual warrior meets their master. They meet their master. Meeting the master means not meeting someone outside. The spiritual warrior is the one who awaken their inner guru, who awaken their inner master. So they are in connected with their master. And also a spiritual warrior, at the same time, he is the eternal student. He always learns. He immerses himself into personal growth, learning all the spiritual scriptures, Vedanta, Upanishads, or whatever the books, literature that is available for them. Being a student, being a master all the time learning, all the time sharing. So these two energies, these two archetypes are merged in the mind, in the heart, in the soul of a spiritual warrior. We know a cocoon, before it transformed into butterfly, the caterpillar in the cocoon stage, having all the issues, I can say. When I say issues, because I want to correlate this with our own self. Before the caterpillar becomes butterfly, it is dangerous. When we touch, it will shed the thorns on us. We are also like a cocoon. We are also like a caterpillar. Before our transformation, before we become a master, before we become a spiritual warrior, we were having our own patterns. But this caterpillar waits for many days, months to become a butterfly. A caterpillar visualizes herself a transformed butterfly. It is sleeping inside the cocoon. Same with us. A spiritual warrior, he goes through immense inner journey to work on his patterns, to transform his limited beliefs, limited thoughts, to master his mind, to master his body, to master his emotions, so that he can master at his own self. So once this caterpillar transforms into a beautiful butterfly, we enjoy the beauty of butterfly. Even same with spiritual warrior. We see them such a genius person, such a master he is, she is. But he has gone through tremendous journey, tremendous challenges in life to achieve this masterhood, to achieve this warriorship, spiritual warriorship. So we also need to go intense process to work on ourselves, to work on our limitations. A spiritual warrior is the one who dispels all the darknesses in people's lives. I encourage you, I inspire you, I help you through these words to awaken the spiritual genius who is sleeping inside you. Each one of us, there is a divine energy, the divinity, God or goddess in the embryo, in the seed form. It has one desire. It wants to born. It wants to express through you all the divine qualities, all the divine energies, the divine blessings that flow through you, the divine wisdom that allow through you, flow through you, if you give permission to yourself to be a spiritual warrior. My all best wishes to you in your journey of spirituality, of meditation, of inner growth. I am so happy, dear friend. Lot of love and wisdom, lot of happiness from you, from me to you, and I feel the same energy from you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you again.